Hello, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. So, I know there might probably not be a lot of people here, but that's fine. I'm just getting ready for church, so you guys can watch later. You guys can watch later, okay? Probably people are still sleeping. I think that's what's happening here. So, yeah, I'm just about getting ready for church. It's currently 8:41 in the morning in the UK. Okay, so um, it's the last Sunday in the month of July. It's the last Sunday in the month of July, so I'm looking forward to going to church today. And also, there's a women's program, so kind of like today is the Children's Day in my church. For those of you who are interested in what church I attend MFM church here in Glasgow. So service starts at 9:30. So if you're a worker in the church, you're meant to be in church before 9:30. So the reason for that was because normally um, Bible study was once in the week, but because there was not a lot of people turning up for Bible study, so they had a vote, and most people said we could, do Bible study just before we start service on the Sunday morning. So most times I try to, get to church by 9:30, but by the time you're getting the kids ready, they just won't be ready on time. So service starts at 9:30, and most times I make it to church about 10:30, just before 11 o'clock. So yeah, so that's me. I've had my shower already. For those of you who are going to be watching again, I know people are still sleeping. Please like this video once you come across it. I'm just getting ready for church. So I already had my shower, and I moisturized with this Penhaligon's Empressa. I love this body moisturizer. It's body and lotion, so it's a body lotion. I moisturize with that, and I use the same body oil. So they are from the same brand. So anytime I use this together as well. So I would have loved to wear the perfume, but the perfume is not cheap. It's about 190 something pounds. So so I'll probably be wearing a different perfume. So I'm just about to get my face done. So what you saw me doing earlier on, I've already washed my face. um I've already washed my face. So I use this L'Oreal micellar water because I did not double cleanse. So if I have not double cleansed before I wear my makeup, I just go with this micellar water. So I've just cleansed my face with that, and I'm gonna tone with this collagen nutrition and toner from this brand. It's Skin, and I believe I got it from TK Maxx. So how are you guys doing? Any plans for church this morning or later on? What's the plan for today? So I can tell. Put it on the railing there for me. Thank you. That's my son. He ironed my outfit for me. So I can tell that the service is going to be a very long one today. So I'm going to try and have a light breakfast, maybe a coffee and a croissant. I'm going to try and have that before I head. So I've just applied that moisturizer there. Please like this live if you come across. I know most people are probably still sleeping, so it's fine if there's not a lot of people watching. Okay, so I'm just getting ready for church. So I've just applied my toner there, and I already shared my skincare morning routine with you guys. But for those of you who have not come across that video, I'm pretty much going to be doing the same again this morning, so you can watch as you come in. Okay, so I'm going to be using most of my skincare products are from they are from The Ordinary. So I'm just looking for my first serum that I normally wear. So I'm wearing this serum. It's called multi peptide plus copper. It's good for anti-aging. Like, it's not as if maybe there's any anti-aging. I don't have it, but I'm working before it starts to get obvious. Before it starts to get obvious. So just like when they will advise people to wear retinol from the age of 25 or 26, so I'll just apply that all over my face. And the way I apply my serums, I wait until my skin is a little bit starky, and then I go in with the next. I don't have time for waiting for 10 minutes or 7 minutes before you apply the next one. Nobody has time for that. So yeah, that's me just putting that on. And guys, I just want to say again that there's gonna be a giveaway on my channel. I think there's a public holiday coming on sometimes in August, so I think I'm not gonna be working that day. So I'll let you guys know. I'll probably post it on my community page. And I did one previously, but it's about products in the UK. So there's still 2 more bags. One people already claimed one. There's still 2 more bags of skincare product that I want to give away. So maybe when I'm doing that cash, so the cash giveaway will be for those in Nigeria, because I know Nigeria is quite tough now. So the cash giveaway is going to be for those who are in Nigeria. Okay. And it's going to be a 50,000 naira giveaway. So I need to figure out if, so my skin's already, you can see my skin's already tacky, so I'm going to go in with my multi-peptide HA. So it's normally known as buffet, so I just go with that. Please like this live as you come in, and happy Sunday to those of you who are watching just now. I'm sorry I woke you up. I'm just getting ready for church, so I felt, why not, let's do a quick get ready with me. So I'll just apply buffet on my face, and it's hyaluronic acid. Okay, so mostly when I'm going to church, I'm the first person. I try to get into the shower before the kids, because the kids, they will take my time, and because I know I'm wearing makeup, so I tend to be the one to go into the shower first before them. So when you're applying your skincare, make sure you're going through the corner of your mouth as well. Okay, you don't want to miss anything out. So this is me just doing my skincare routine. I'm obviously not in a rush, but I don't want to be here for 5 hours. So yeah, that's that applied. And then I'm gonna go in with my niacinamide. So most of my skincare products are mainly for to brighten my skin, and to apparently I think I've got a kind of like pigmentation. I don't know what you guys think of my skin, but I think I've got slight pigmentation, and I don't like this. I've got this smile line. If I have money for Botox, I will do Botox. So I don't like this smile line, which means that if I wear makeup, that is where my makeup starts to, When are you talking about a favor? I had a live stream yesterday about a show that I was on. So we discussed what Afiba's husband said, because Afiba's husband, when I was in that live stream, Afiba's husband said that RC insulted him. So I played that voice record yesterday on my live. So it was the one I did yesterday, Abu. But then there's gonna be another live today, because from that live show 2 days ago, it was 3.5 hours. I was on that live show for 3.5 hours with somebody, with Sabio. So Sabio said three other people have reached out to him, but they don't want him to let people know their identity. So that's what we're going to be coming back this evening to talk about. So I've already scheduled that live, so go and turn on your notification. So like I said, I'm not going to be hearing my opinion anymore, okay, because I already did that from the beginning. And even with that live stream that I did yesterday, people still came to drop nasty comment for me. So if there's any of you who have been watching me talk about Selena Napiba's case, and you've been dropping nasty comments, if you go back there, you won't find it, because I'm removing it. I don't want negative vibe on my channel. I don't want negative vibe on whatever I'm doing, okay? So I know both sides that are talking about Selena and Afiba are getting bashed by people who are dropping comments. Like I said, you can't control what people will say. So I have no power in controlling what people say, okay? So if I see any comment that does not go well with me, I just remove it. So yeah, we will be back this evening to discuss the things that was sent to Sabiu by those whistleblowers, because they were so adamant that they don't want the public to identify them. So and I clearly understand that, you know what, if we have whistleblowers, this case will have been solved for a very long time. The case will have been solved a long time ago, but obviously you know, people, we kind of the kind of government we have, or the kind of police that we have in Nigeria, it's not the kind of police that you want to go and risk your life for, okay? It's not the kind of police you want to risk your life for. But like I said, there's something called whistleblowing. So these people whistleblowed. They contact somebody they felt they could trust, and they told this person, please don't let people know I am the one. So we're going to be coming back this evening to listen to that voice over, that voice recording, and if anybody has any question, I will share it. So I'm just applying my moisturizer now, okay, and it's the Weleda Skin Food Light. Promise said, what think about Nigerian pollution? What, I don't understand your question, Promise. Please rephrase it again. I don't understand it. So with that being said, that's about that. There's been a lot of backlash, you know, and the people who have been coming to drop nasty comment for me, the other person that is feeding them, I've never gone to his channel and say, oh, you are this, you are that. I've never gone to his channel to call him names. I've never gone to any of his videos and drop a comment insulting him. I've never done that. So in as much as I understand that, yes, he also on his side, he cannot control the public's comments, but if anybody has been watching and they've been dropping nasty comments, I delete them. Because in as much as I'm like, no, I'm going to reply this person, but I'm like, no, I'm not going to reply them. Nigerian politician that died. Oh yeah, that guy, what's his name? I actually don't know him, to be honest. What's his name again? Please tell me his name in the comment section. Let me go find him on Google. I don't know. I really don't know him, to be honest. Like Nigerian politicians, people don't know them. You know me, I'm in Scotland. So Nigerian politicians, when they come abroad, they just go solo. Like they do everything solo. They don't, you know, portray themselves everywhere. So I don't know him. Promise, I don't know him. So that's my moisturizer on, and because I'm going to be wearing makeup, I often apply my primer before my sunscreen, because that's the best way to apply it. So I'm going to be using this primer from Elf. It's called Power Grip Primer from Elf. It's very, very good. I think it's a dupe of the milk something grip. Let me find the details of that politician that died in the UK. 1 second. I don't know his name. Politician. Nigerian politician who died in the UK. Okay, so his name is okay, Senator. Yeah, I've just found him on Punch. They said his name is Patrick Ifeanyi Uba. Was a Nigerian politician and entrepreneur and businessman who served as a senator representing Anambra South District in the. Funniest thing, there's not been anything about him in the news here in the UK, so it's not really that known. I don't know, but yeah. So I don't know what happened to him, but I think there's a guy there, or there's a man whom obviously they've been having beef together, who allegedly claimed that Senator Uba died on top of a woman. Allegedly, that was what this guy said on the post that I found yesterday. So they said Uba the senator is a 52-year-old man. Is a 52-year-old man, and he will have been turning 53 on the 3rd of September. So I'm just reading this news on Punch newspaper. So he's into the business of motor tires and spare parts, majorly in the west of Africa, including Ghana. Okay, and he does ventures in Europe as well. Okay. is the president of Capital Oil. Okay. Oh, Promise said apparently he died during surgery. He will have been 50 something. He will have been 53 in September. So let me see. I don't think Punch wrote what happened to him. Let me keep scrolling down. Yeah, Punch did not say what happened to him. Yeah, Punch did not say what happened to him. So I don't know what happened to him. To be honest, it's not someone I know. It's not someone I know. And if he died of surgery, what surgery did he have? Or what was he getting done? You know, surgery, when we talk about surgery, okay, there are some surgeries that's just like ABC to some surgeons. And there are some surgeries that, even though it seems like, good morning, Banigos TV, how are you? And there are some surgeries that, even though it's like ABC to some certain surgeons, is a very difficult one for some surgeons. You guys remember how I said I had my gallbladder surgery? You know, I work as a nurse, so I work in pre-operative department whereby I look after people who have had surgery. So this surgery that I had, when I had my surgery, the surgeon who did the operation came out to see me afterwards before I was discharged, and we're like, oh, it was easy, that it only took him 30 minutes to, you know, take out the stuff. Meanwhile, while I was working before I had my surgery, I've seen some patients who came to have the same procedure that I had done, and they had to close them up because they could not get it out. They could not get that organ out. They could not get the gallbladder out because it was difficult. So at times, the gallbladder could attach to the liver, and because they don't want to damage the liver, if they try to remove it, they will abandon that surgery. So which means that that person will either have to keep coming back and forth so they could remove the stone in their gallbladder, but they won't be able to remove the organ itself. So it's only God, you know, when it comes to surgeries, it's only God. And this surgery that I did with mine, I should have had it done like 7 years ago, but because I was terrified of being put to sleep, okay, because it's a general anesthesia that you get, I was terrified of being put to sleep. So I was like, no. But then when the pain started showing me shaggy, nobody told me to go back to my doctor. So I'm just applying my sunscreen. I'm using this Cetaphil sunscreen. It's like a moisturizer as well. So nobody told me before I went back to my GP to say, Oga, this thing is Niger man, thank you so much. My room looks rough. Thank you. Would you, where you dey, make I give you visa, make you come help me arrange them. The room is not even big enough for me, so if you see rough stuff there, you are welcome to come and help me arrange it. Okay? With your tentacle eye. Now where you dey, make I give you visa, make you come help me arrange them. Because I could do with an houseboy. Okay? I could do with an houseboy, boy. But goes to the laugh. I be now. He or she talks in my room rough. So I want to know where you dey. If na visa you need, I go give her. No, I go invite you. Give you 6-month visa visiting. Make you come help me. Because I could deal with a houseboy. So I'm just gonna wait for my sunscreen to weigh down a little bit before I start applying my makeup. Okay. So you guys will notice that I've not used vitamin C this morning. So I alternate. Bango said, if you see rough room, you no go fit talk. See that one, like I told whoever the person is, I could do with an house boy, okay? So yeah, let's get the brows on. So this brow, I probably need to dye it again. I need to tint it today. I need to tint it, and I'm trying to grow it out because I went to I went to somewhere. Good morning, Anna's expression. I went somewhere and they messed up my brow. So most of the time when I do my brows, this one always come out perfect. But this one, I don't know what happened. So maybe I'm the one who's not getting the angle right or something. I don't know. So I've got this got to be gel thing. It's mostly for the brows, or if you want to do baby hair, but I don't do baby hair. So I'm just going to slightly run it through my brows. That's what it looks like. So I'm just going to slightly run it through my brows before I fill it in. I might not have to do a lot of filling in, to be honest, but I'm just doing this so that it could tame the hair. I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. So I'm just running it through the brows. The way it is, I might not even have to trim it, but I might not even have to fill it in, but right, with that being said, let's talk about I was watching Punch newspaper, and the first woman or the first wife, Promise, said I blocked him. Thank you so much, Promise. I was watching Bala Blue's wife, Remi Tinubu, and she said we should all turn to farmers. Like, how is that even going to happen? So while I just want to wait for that to dry down a little bit. So I've not got any discoloration or so on my face. This is like an orange concealer, so I just do just a little bit here. It's not as if I've got anything I'm color correcting, okay? Because I wear full face makeup, okay? So for those of you who have just joined me, I'm just getting ready for church, okay? And I said earlier on that I've already had my shower. I'm just doing my makeup. So I moisturize with this moisturizer, and then I use this body oil as well. So that's pretty much that. And for my skincare routine, I have a video where I once shared, like, what I do if I were to be going to work. So skincare routine for when I'm going to church is quite different, okay? So Bala Blue's wife said we should all turn to farmers. How is that going to be possible? Especially like me growing up, I grew up in a face my face you. Well, the house was owned by my dad, so I grew up in a face man face you. And looking back now, the tenants there, how will they be able to grow their own stuff when there's not even enough space for the owner of the house? Because you were like, she has a garden. And then I saw another post where someone said, oh, you can start farming using buckets. Like, how many buckets you won't take grow stuff? How many buckets? Because only if you have your own house will you be able to do that. But then with that being said, that is not the way forward for people who are struggling back home in Nigeria. That is not the way forward. I was super disappointed hearing her say that. This is that she's farming, and the farming that you are farming, it's not as if you plant cocoa, or if you plant cassava will be ready in 2 weeks. It's not as if that's possible. That's not possible. So I don't understand who's giving them the idea of oh, tell them I don't know who's advising her to say tell people that you now have a garden. Like, how is that even possible? Guys, I'm just trying to fill out my brows. You might not see what I'm doing, but I'm gonna try. So I've got this I think it's darkest black brown. I once have one called darkest black brown. I just use that one to line the the bottom part of my brows, and then I fill it in with dark brown. So I don't know what I've done with that. Because I love it so much. I've used it. It's that tiny now. It's very, very tiny, and I can't find it now. It's probably in one of these tubs. So I just love how it leaves my brows. So I was disappointed when I saw that our post that she farms. So that's the one I was talking about. Look how tiny it is. Don't laugh at me, people, okay? Now, how viable is that? People should start farming. Like, it's only people who have gardens, who have enough space in their house or on their land, that will be able to do that. So it just goes to show that the government in Nigeria is not willing to actually do anything to help people who are struggling back home in Nigeria. I'm sorry to say it, but that's what it's looking like. So I'm just feeling in my brows. Anna's expression said, food security is a big issue in Nigeria, especially now that cost of living has gone up. The UK has conquered poverty. Nigeria should learn from them. Honestly, I don't know how Nigeria want to do it too. I don't know how they want to do it, because with that 70,000 minimum wage, like, I don't understand. Can somebody please explain to me the minimum wage? Is it that any employer who is recruiting anybody, salary must start from at least 70,000 naira and above, nothing below 70,000 naira? Is that what it meant? Because I think that's how I understood it. So if I want to go work somewhere now, let's say maybe I want to work in a food in a eatery, the salary must start from 70,000 and above and nothing below 70,000 naira. Is that how it's meant to be? Please, guys, let me know in the comment section. Just like we in the UK now, if you want from a certain age, minimum wage starts from so to so for some people over a certain age, and people below the age of 18, their minimum wage starts from a certain amount of money per hour. So, which means that I could be in a job that could be paying me £40 an hour, but then the minimum wage says, for example, minimum says £15 per hour, but then it's up to me to decide to go for a job that is paying me £40 an hour. So Victor said that's what it's supposed to be. All right, okay. So any job that you want to go for now, their starting salary must be 70,000 naira and above, and nothing below 70,000 naira. Even with that, that money is still, I think it's not enough. I don't think it's enough, guys. I'm looking at the mirror here. I don't think it's enough, because seven people, like, look at the rent. People, Jimmy, good morning, Jimmy. I'm from the minimum wage of 70,000 is the least salary. So minimum wage of 70k is the least salary, should be 70k. So there could be a job that could be offering you exactly 70,000 naira per month. Is that what you're saying, Jimmy? Because I want to believe that any person who's going to employ you should be paying you over 70,000 naira and nothing below 70,000 naira. That's what I want to believe is happening. Or is the meaning of, obviously, minimum wage. Like in the UK now, if I'm going to go for a job based on my age, I should know. Let's say, for example, minimum wage in the UK is 15 pounds per hour. If I go to an employer being over 25, I should not be paid less than 15 pounds an hour. That's our example. I'm just citing that's so I'm not quite sure how much the minimum wage is in the UK. The least salary cap should be nothing less than, okay, fine, okay, I understand you now. But then 70k is not a lot. So if somebody is earning 70,000 naira per annum, per month, how are they going to pay their rent? If they have to travel to work, how will they pay for their transport? How will they feed? And just as we've all been saying, that the cost of food in Nigeria, 70k per month, wow. That's not enough. That's not enough. Because people will have to travel to work. They will have to pay their rent. People will get picking, go pay school fees. I'm feeling in my brows, guys. People who have children will pay school fees. Obviously, I know school fees is per term. It's not like a monthly base. Even with that being said, how will they be able to put money aside to pay for fees when it's time for them to pay for their children's school fees? How? Like, I don't know what's going to bring the change to Nigeria, but the way Nigeria is going is not the way. It's definitely not the way. Because how do you want to pay somebody 70,000 naira per month? From there, they will remove transport money. From there, they will remove money to save to pay their rent. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. And then the attitude of a lot of people towards the protest. Like, guys, those of you watching me, are you wanting the protest to go ahead, or you're not team protest? Do you want this protest to go ahead? Because even if the protest is going to go ahead, we need to know what the outcome will be, or what we think will be achieved. Because it's a different case now. People will protest and the government will like, hey, let them go and shout, and they will not do anything. because government in Nigeria anti like government in Nigeria ti taton, like they don't care. In Nigeria, it's just a case of the rich are getting richer and the poor are getting poorer. And I think something has to be done. Guys, I've just lined my clean up underneath my brow, and I'm using this Too Faced Born This Way concealer. It's just to clean up the bottom of my brows, okay? And I'm gonna use this cheap dandy brush to, you know, just clean it up. So I really want to know what this protest will achieve, and I'm just hoping that, in as much as I don't want the protest to go ahead, because like I said, this government is not as if they don't know what's happening, they just don't care. So what's the assurance that they will listen? And yeah, go ahead. What's the assurance that they will listen and do what is going to be beneficial to the people? Because instead of them to come out and say, okay, we will listen to you, have you got representatives? They are now saying that they are now sending out 40,000 police. Like, where did they get the 40,000, the 4,000 police from? The police officer that they are not even paying enough, that the police officer that they are not even paying correct. Jimmy say, mommy, say church no go close before you finish. I'm almost there. You know what? There are 5 kids that I'm taking to church. Left for them. We won't leave this house. So I've been in the shower. So they know that by the time I finish dressing up and I come out of this room, they all have to be ready. So you will be surprised if I tell you that I will finish my makeup and some of them will still say they are not ready yet. So my makeup does not take time at all. Like, it's because I'm chatting with you guys. So, and I don't want to ignore people watching me as well. But we'll get there, Jimmy, don't worry. So, you know, what I really want the Nigerian government to do is, you know, send people out, like listen to us, listen to people, because with all these things you're doing, the only people that can tell you how well you're doing is the citizens of the country you are governing. Because you are not on a free flow government whereby you just do what you want to do. No, it doesn't work that way. Good morning, Chade. How are you? Government is not free flow. You're not just being put there to do your own thing. No. You have to listen to your own people. But in this case, Nigerian government, they don't care. They are deploring police to come and do what? When you should come out and say, in as much as we don't want you all to come out for this protest, we understand what is going on in the country and we are trying our best, but we would appreciate if we could get representatives, you know, people who are planning the protest, if you get your representative to have a chat with them, and then we can come up together to resolve or get down to something. They are not doing that. Instead, they are guarding police officers. Police officers come and do what? Like, I don't understand. So I'm going to apply my foundation. So I'm using this foundation from Huda Beauty, and I am color chocolate mousse 450 gram. 450 gram, 450G. That's my shade. And Huda Beauty has I think 50% going on just now. I was on their website, but I honestly don't need more makeup. I hoard makeup, like I hoard foundation, especially if I found my shade. And nowadays, most of the high-end brands are the foundation that I find that suits me well. But I don't use Maybelline because they don't. I've got Maybelline, I've got Revlon. Before, Revlon used to fit me really well, but now it doesn't. So yeah. And another one that suits me well is this Too Faced Born This Way as well. It's one of the foundation I've used that really work well for me. And this one is Chestnut. And MAC, I'm in between MAC. Yeah, I'm looking at my collection of foundation that I've got under my drawer there. So, but I'm going to be going with this one because it's kind of like a bit long lasting. So like I said, I'm going to church. I'm not doing too much. So that's all I do. Maybe a little bit more. That's that. So instead of saying, oh, you're now deploring police officers, you're deploying 4,000 police officers, blah, 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 blah. You don't need 4,000 police officers. For them saying that they are now deploying police officers, they are telling you that, come, if you bring your shenanigans, they will, I'm a deal fuck up. That's what they're saying, that if you citizens come out to protest, we will deal with you. I think that's what they are coming across. That's what they are doing. Because I don't think there's any country who has strived without listening to the citizens you're ruling. I don't think there's any country that's actually been a success without listening to the citizens. Because who are you ruling? You're not ruling your families. You're not ruling your family members. You're ruling an entire nation. So I've got this foundation on, and I'm just going to spray this next. Bear with me. Prime, set, refresh. So I'm just using it to refresh. Not a lot. That's that. So you're not ruling your family. You're ruling an entire. I don't want to turn the fan on because it's going to be too noisy. So I'm just going to use it to. So I don't think I've ever seen any country or any government that strives without carrying like the citizens along. So I think that's dry enough. I was going to use a brush, but I'm just going to use this beauty blender. And when I apply my foundation, I don't drag. I just dab. Dab, 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 dab. I just dab, 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 dab. So, like, the government should listen to the citizens rather than daring them. I think that's what Nigerian government are doing right now. Daring them. Right, enough of politics talk. I was actually going to talk about, I was saying earlier on that there's going to be giveaway. So if there's anybody who is rich watching me and you would like to be a part of the giveaway that I'm going to be launching on my channel next month, please reach out to me. I'm going to be giving away 50,000 naira to those people in Nigeria. So I think I'm going to have to do it, share it between 5 people. So if there's any of you watching me and you want to say, oh, Thatmumof5, I'm going to add 50,000 naira to that, kindly DM me on my Instagram page so we can join the money together, because I know there's hardship everywhere, especially in Nigeria. Like, if you see my DM, the amount of people who are now like, oh, sis, please, even people that I don't know. One even said to me that, oh, it was Instagram that recommended my account to her. And I was like, okay. Egbomi, are these tribal marks? Where? I don't have tribal marks. Oh. I know, because I applied the foundation on my face. Tribal mark for where? I don't have tribal marks. They're just my foundation. So I'm just dabbing. As you can see, I'm dabbing. I'm not dragging. Okay, I'm dabbing, 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 dabbing. And like I said, with this foundation, a little goes a long way. Okay, a little goes a long way. It's currently 18 past 9. I'll probably be done soon. You know, foundation is on already. So yeah, so if there's any of you who want to contribute to the giveaway I'm having, please reach out to me. And I think we're going to do it via a live stream so that I can ask people why they really need the money, and then we share 50,000 naira amongst 5 people. Okay. And also, guys, a little changes coming to my channel as well. I want to start doing more of vlogging. Okay, I want to start doing more of vlogging. So if you enjoy vlogs, please leave me suggestions, like vlogs you like to see. Jimmy said, "Ebom, they don't start. Don't worry, I've been going to that church for years, so I know the stage where they collect offering." I know the stage. I know that stage and time they collect offering. So I'm taking the foundation to my. You can see I've not used anything else other than what's on my brush, on my beauty blender. So with that being done, I'm gonna go in with this concealer, like the Too Faced Born This Way, and this color is butterscotch. So I use this for my under eye. It's almost done. So this concealer is not a lot. And then blog it a little bit. So those of you watching me, any of you planning going to church today, or you are skipping church today, Are you all skipping church today? Are you all skipping church today? And I know the service is going to be long today because, like I said, it's Children's Day in my church today, which means that the children are going to be the ones, officiating, doing all the stuff. And I attend MFM. So I'm just going to, you are skipping church today. Hey, you and God. So for me, I'm not proud to say this, but I go to church at least maybe maximum 3 times a month. Okay, so when I say 3 times a month, I ensure I go first Sunday of the month and last Sunday of the month. I ensure I go those times. Okay. I was gonna go last Sunday, but I didn't go last Sunday because there was a women's program in church, and that program was from 11 o'clock to 4 o'clock. And I did not get home until about 5:30 because there was traffic on my way back. So the following Sunday, I was gonna go, but I was just too tired. Like my mind was willing, but my body was not. So I go to church maybe at least maximum 3 times, minimum 2 days a week, twice a month. Jimmy said I have a busy these 3 days because I want to load the house before protest. All right, okay. Hey, yeah, it is well. I will have done that giveaway, but I want to give enough people enough notice. I would. When is the protest starting? Maybe I should do it on Monday tomorrow. But then I was going to delay it in case other people who watches me, who God has led them to support the giveaway by adding more money. Because like I said, 50,000 naira is not a lot, and the 50,000 naira I'm going to be sharing it among 5 people. So I think they said the giveaway. I mean, the protest is starting 1st of August. Okay, so today is the 28th. Maybe I'll do it. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. Like, if there's any of you here who God has led it or has put it in your heart to contribute to this giveaway, so I'm just adding this Tarte concealer. It's just to brighten the inner part of my eye. If God has put it in your heart to support this giveaway, you guys, I'm pleading, if you have till tonight to reach out to me. If not, then I'll just stick with that 50,000 naira. So I'm just going to dab this again because I know that it's hard. Everything is hard in Nigeria. Like I was saying, that people were in my inbox and my DM on Instagram saying that even if it's just 5,000 naira for them to buy food, and I'm like, okay, how many people am I going to do this for? I do what I can, but at the end of the day, it's not gonna go a lot of way because it's like 5,000 naira is not a lot, and I've found myself having to give them more. I found myself that I have to give them more. Let's invite my family members to this channel. Oh yeah, I'll invite them. Oh, invite them. Oh. So I might do the giveaway either. I'm going to give my other people who have been watching the channel for a very long time. I'm going to give them some time. So today is the 20. What's today's date? I think today is the 29th, and the month does not end till, is it Monday or Tuesday? I will check what the date is when the month ends, and then just keep an eye on my YouTube community page, okay? Because that's where I'm going to make the announcement, and then maybe join my live this evening at 6 o'clock as well. I will have figured out when I'm going to do the giveaway so that other people will be aware. Like I said, it's not a lot of money, but so I'm just using this pad that I use for my foundation to just blend my concealer in so it's not too. So that's what my face is looking like now, and I'm just gonna set my I'm going to set my under. So I'm using this Huda Beauty powder to set the under eye. And I don't like packing it. So that's all I do. Dust it off and I just push it in. And then I go on my eyelid, around my eyelid. People like MFM, I know people don't wear makeup. Well, for me, I wear makeup because at the end of the day, it's my heart that God wants to see. Oni ènìyàn ní wojú, Ọlọ́run ní wọ́kàn. You know, that's that song that God looks at the heart. It's people that look at your outward signs or your outward look when you go to church. So the MFM that I go, I know we're not allowed to, the women members don't wear makeup and stuff, but I wear makeup. Okay. So Jimmy said, Egbon may make another lie. Things are not easier. People who could afford bottle have turned to sachet water. There are more beggars on your neck. I'm like, bros, me today also little money. I understand it clearly. I understand it very well. Like I was saying that people are in my DM and I feel for them, but then how many people do I want to give to? You know? When I went to Nigeria 2 years ago, I could see, you know, it was hard seeing those like people on the street. It was really hard. And my mom was like, is it everybody that you see? Because I was like, I'll give people money, I'll say, oh, keep the change. My mom was like, is it every day? But then I know people are struggling. So me just giving all of those, I keep the change is just a matter of, you know, helping. It's not a lot. So yeah. So I've just applied my powder there, and I'm gonna do a little bit of contouring. I'm almost finished, guys. Just a little bit of contouring. I'm using this Uma, I think it's a black brand, Huoma or something. It's got two sides, contouring, and it's got, I don't really use this side. Nifemi, can you come and take audio away from here, or is it out? That's our kitten. We got a cat. It's somewhere in my room. So I'm gonna do a quick, just a small contouring. Not a lot. Can you guys see? That's all I do for contouring, okay? I don't do too much. And I'm gonna blend it in with this. This foundation has ruined my houseware. So I'm gonna use this Real Technique brush to just, you know, it's just to give my face a little bit of depth, not too much. I'm not gonna take it to my forehead because I'm gonna be tying a scarf. Then take whatever is left on the brush for my nose. So if you're interested in the giveaway, I will announce it on my channel or my Instagram or my TikTok or my YouTube community page, so that people can join. I know 50,000 is not a lot of money, but if I share it amongst 3 people, that will be, I mean, if I share it among 10 people, that will be 10,000 naira each. So whatever 10,000 naira could cover for them is something. So that's what I do there. And then I set my contour with this brow powder. It's actually brow powder, but it's dark enough for my contouring. So I just, the darker side. And then I set there as well. Set there as well. So that's pretty much all I do for that. So for those who are joining the protest, you guys have to be safe, all right? I know a lot of people. No, I'm not going on TikTok. No, it's going to be on YouTube. I'm not going on TikTok. It's going to be on YouTube. That was a mistake from me. I'm not going on YouTube. I'm not going on TikTok. It's going to be on YouTube, okay? No worry. So with that being done, I'm going to set my face. I'm going to use this powder from MAC. So the one that suits me really well is this one. So I bought this one and it arrived broken. Let me show you guys. It arrived damaged, like cracked. So I contacted them. That's how it arrived. It arrived really cracked, but they won't replace it. So instead, they refunded me my money. And then I bought this one. This one is slightly darker than what I would normally use, but I'm gonna use it anyways. So just use this BH. I just go dab dab, and I just use it to set every other place that has foundation on my face. This is what I do. Okay. I go all over my face, and then when I get under I just do this. I hope you see what I'm doing there. I'm not doing this on my face. It's just there. No, 50K for 5 people. 50K, so that'll be 10,000 naira each. That's what I meant. 50,000 naira divided amongst 5 people. So that'll be 10,000 naira each. 5K is too small. That's why I'm asking my friends who are on my channel all the time, who have been supporting my channel. Because I know there are lots of people who gift like that. There are lots of people who gift me. There are lots of gifters on my channel, okay? So I'm gonna hopefully wait if any of them is gonna contact me. If they reached out to me to say they want to add to it, then fine. If not, I'll just go ahead with what I have. So this mistake just touching everywhere with foundation on my face, okay? So that's that, and time for blush. So I've got this Juvia's Place. It's like an eyeshadow palette, but I use it for blush because the colors are just too banging. So I'm gonna go with this orange. These two colors. It's very pigmented, so I'm just going a little bit. So just gonna dab into that like that, and dab into that like that. Dust it off, and then as you guys can see, it's not a lot. Okay. Maybe a little bit more. Dust. So that's that for foundation. And then for my brow, I mean not my brows, for my eyes, I'm gonna be using this Morphe palette. No, not Morphe palette. I'm gonna use this Huda Beauty eyeshadow palette. Like I'm not doing a lot of makeup, okay, just light makeup. So I'm gonna take this color and that goes in the crease of my eyes. Are you guys almost done? Are you ready? Not yet. Another 15 minutes. Jimmy said that is how far you can go for the giveaway minimum way. I think we need to stage a protest so you can increase it. Okay, oh yeah, I will stage a protest so that my sponsors, my supporters on my channel can, can come and hard because this money is coming out of my pocket, okay? I will see. As we go along, like, okay? I'll see as we go along. So I'm reaching out to all of you, my supporters, those who have gifted me. I mean, a lot of people gifted me on my birthday. So those of you who have gifted me in the past, if you would like to be a part of this giveaway, please kindly reach out to me and I really appreciate it. I know it's your money. You can decide what to do with your money, but I'm begging, okay? Come hard to how much I've got and, let's try and do this. So that's my eye almost done. And I'm just gonna go with this my makeshift palette that I made from, I can't even remember the name of the brand now. And I'm gonna use my finger. I'm gonna take this color and I'm gonna rub it on my lid. So yeah, just keep an eye out for the giveaway, okay guys? I know it's not a lot of money, and some people might just surprise me before that day and say, oh, that mom of 5, I'm gonna add more. Okay, so I'm just dabbing the lighter shade of that in. So that's pretty much what I do for my eyes. That's all the makeup for my eyes. Okay, I just go back, blend it in. So I've done my eyes. So I'm gonna do a little bit of highlighter. So I'm using this Color Pop. Shade, I'm going to contact you. I need stuff from Color Pop, okay? So Color Pop is based in the US. So these are my orders that I've made for years. So I'm still using them. So this is an highlighter from Color Pop, and it's called Flexitarian. So I'm just going to do a little bit of highlight. I don't like doing this highlight because everywhere we just be doing shine. Just at the highest part of my cheekbone. Maybe down my bridge of my nose. So that's all I do. And you see the glue. So I love to set my makeup before I do my eyeliner and my mascara, because I learned the hard way. I put my mascara, did everything, and then I spray. By the time I open my eyes, my my mascara was everywhere. So I'm using this NYX makeup setting spray as well. So I'm just going to spray my face, and be careful of how much you spray, because if you spray too much, your makeup under your eye, your concealer, remember, it could affect that as well. So you guys see how far I'm holding the bottle. You guys saw how far I hold the bottle across from my face. So you don't want to be too close, because if you hold it too close, it might mess up everything you've done so far. So I'm just going to blow it up. My son already ironed my outfit for me, so I'm just going to... Mr. Oba, yes, I saw that. Yeah, I'll probably talk about that maybe on Monday, or maybe I might quickly just do it before we do the whistleblower conversation. I saw that yesterday, in fact 2 days ago, and I saved up, I downloaded the video so we could talk about it. I'm super happy for him. Hello November, good morning and happy Sunday. How are you, November? How are you? So Shadi, I'm going to email you. I need to buy some stuff from Color Pop, so I'll send you what I want, and then let me know how you want me to transfer the money or send the money, or maybe I shop. I don't know, but we'll email. I've been saying I was going to email you, but it's always, because customs in the UK, they are making money off me. So I've done my face is kind of drying down now, so I'm going to go with my eyeliner. So I'm using this one from Avon. Okay, Avon has different kind of eyeliner. If you want the gel one, you can buy the gel one. So this is the gel one, and I think this one is just a proper call. So like I said, I'm going to church. I really don't want to do vavavoom. Okay, so I'm using it to line under my eye and also inside of my eye at the top. Can you guys see that? I just go like that a few times. and then up as well a few times. So that's for that, for the eye. And then the gel one, I'm going to use the gel one to line the top of my eyes. I'm not doing any wing or anything like that. It's only when I go to work that I do wings. So I'm gonna go over a few times, and then I'm gonna get a brush and then just smudge it. So I've done that. So there's actually, this eyeliner has a smudger. So I'm just gonna, smudge. Smudger just helps you spread the product out. You guys see what that looks like? And I'm doing the same for here. So that's that for the eye as well. That's pretty much that. And then I'm gonna go in with my, you know what, you can make up. Yol and Judy came out to dance. I saw them. They will never stop dancing. They will never stop dancing. It is a total disgrace, actually. And I think Yol's family, they've given up on him now. Like, they don't even know what to say to him anymore. So they are just allowing him to do his own stuff. Because he's a grown-ass man. He's not a child. And if he thinks what he's doing now is something he should be doing, I'm sorry for him. I'm really, really sorry for him, okay? I'm really, really sorry for him. Not sorry that he doesn't know what he's doing, but sorry that he's just... Sorry because his kids are watching him. He's got children who are grown up to see what he is doing. Tell me what kind of advice he want to give to those children and they will listen to him. Just tell me what advice you think he will give to those children and they will listen to him. So I'm just going to apply this Kiko. Like, you can apply makeup cheaply. You don't have to be, it doesn't have to be expensive makeup. Okay. So the front of my brows, I'm just going to use my spooler to brush it out. I want it to look natural as possible. Hold you. That's how we kitten. We're not a kitten now because it's grown now. They claim people are jealous of. Who is jealous of them? That's how I know that, you know what, he doesn't really know what it doesn't know what he's doing, and I think he knows what he's doing, to be honest. But obviously, he's messed up, but he's not going to accept it to people. He's not going to agree that that's what he's done. He's not going to accept that that's what he's done. Like I said, you know what, his children, he's got kids who are grown up who see everything he's doing. So tell me how he's going to be able to advise those kids and they will listen to him. Tell me how he's going to advise them and they will listen. They are not going to listen to him. They won't. But I just hope that, you know, obviously he's already suffered a loss. I pray that he should not suffer any loss anymore. And you will have thought that with that loss that happened, that will have made him sit up tight and, you know, rethink his life. But he says he's an odogu, insimile, or whatever he called himself. Everything in life happens for a reason. So for him, you should keep dancing, though. You should keep dancing. So guys, that's pretty much makeup done now. For my lips, I don't like going vavavoom either. So I've got this lip color pencils. I don't even know what I'm... So, right, okay. This is actually meant to be... This is actually meant to be like a brow liner, but it's not. It did not work for me, so I've turned it to a lip liner. So I just line my leg. He's not supporting the children financially. Yeah, I read that as well. It's just crazy. You know, this is kind of like people need to learn. African men, I've always said African men need to learn. This woman said doesn't want to be in a polygamy relationship with you, but then you've made these children with her. You've made these children with her. Yeah, the one who decided to go with another woman to start having more babies. Why should that stop you from taking up your responsibility? Why? If your wife felt safe with you to have those kids with you and now go your separate ways, why should that stop you from taking care of your kids? It just doesn't make sense. They can only try that with our African women, because if they were to try this in abroad, even if we lie, tell the judge that you are not making enough money, there's still going to be a way they will find out how much you earn, and they'll make sure you support your family whether you like it or not. I've got a lot of nude lipsticks here. I don't even know which one I want to wear. I've got this one from Huda Beauty. I love doing nude, so I think I'm gonna go with this one. And there's a particular NYX lip liner that I love so much, but NYX stopped doing it. They stopped doing it. I don't know why they stopped doing it. So is this one? Yes, it's this one from NYX. It's called Honeymoon. I don't know why they stopped doing it. I've been going to all the makeup stores that I know so far, and I can't find them. And then this one, the NYX lingerie, and this one is called embellishment. See these two, I love them so much, but NYX, they don't sell them anymore. They don't sell them anymore. I don't know why they stopped doing them. So like I was saying, like, yeah, it's bad enough that the relationship went bad. Obviously you are the one who contributed to this relationship going bad, and now you are shying away from your responsibility as the father of those kids you made together with her. Why shy away? Why shy away from looking after them, paying their bills? Why? So this is a semi-mat. I only have to apply this once when I leave home. I don't apply it multiple times. It just goes to show how long lasting it is. And then I'm going to go on top of it with this one. So that's my lips done. Makeup done as well. Okay, I'm done with makeup now. I'm just gonna go wear my outfit. So for jewelry, I'm just gonna change my earrings, because the outfit I'm wearing is like, it's got a high collar, so it's not gonna showcase my neck. So I'm not gonna wear any neck jewelry. So for jewelry, I'm thinking of doing I stack my fine jewelries in here. So for jewelry, I think I'm gonna do either this one or this one. This one is quite heavy. This one is really heavy, so I think I'm gonna go with this one. So yeah, so like nothing stops you to actually remain that responsible father. Nothing should stop you from providing for your kids, regardless of how you feel about their mother, because their mother no offend you now. The mother, I mean, yeah, their mother offend you, but the children has done nothing wrong. So why do you now want to make their life, why do you want to bring hardship into their life by not by not being a part of their life, by not providing for their needs? So I'm keeping the smaller earring while I wear the bigger one. Okay, so I think I love this better. Let's find the other here. Okay. And my wristwatch I'm wearing is the Moldova. This was a birthday gift from my husband. I'm wearing that. So for fragrance, I'm gonna be wearing my Pen Elegance so I'm just rounding up, guys. So if there's anyone here, like I said, who would like to support this giveaway, kindly reach out to me and we shall do this giveaway. Okay, so my hair is going to go up in a ponytail. And for those of you who are going to be joining the protest in Nigeria, please try and be safe. Okay, it's meant to be a peaceful protest, so you guys should maintain that peaceful protest. Good morning, Celine. How are you? Thank you so much, Celine. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. So I'm wearing wristwatch by Moldova. That's what I'm wearing. And the fragrance of the day is going to be this Pen Elegance the Blazing Mr. Sam. I've not been wearing it a lot because it's not that long lasting on me. So I don't know, maybe I have to layer it or something, but this is the one I'm going to be wearing. So it's from the same brand as this. This was my moisturizer from Pen Elegance as well. And I use this body oil as well. And this is going to be the fragrance of the day. Okay. So it's not that long lasting on me. So I really don't wear it as often as much because it doesn't smell, it doesn't last long. It smells good, but it's not long lasting. So I'm wearing this native outfit. I wish I can show you though. Oops. I'm gonna get my rings. So this is the outfit. Like I said, it's got a high neck, so there's no point wearing a necklace with this. This is what the neck looks like, and it's a Nigerian brand. I ordered it from Nigeria. So yeah. All right, anyway guys, I'm rounding up now. Okay, I'm gonna go, guys, so I can go get this outfit done and get ready for church. So thank you so much to those of you who have been with me from the beginning of this live. And this is how my makeup is looking. Okay, this is how my makeup is looking, and I'm super proud that I'm one of those blessed girls who knows how to do their makeup. Okay, so my hair is probably gonna, it doesn't matter what my hair looks like because I'm gonna be tying this hair scarf with it. So yeah, anyway, thank you so much, guys. Like I said, there's gonna be giveaway on my channel at some point. Stay tuned on my community tab so you can get notified of when that giveaway will be. And if you're here and if you want to support that giveaway, I'm only giving away 50,000 naira to those who are in Nigeria. If you want to add to it, feel free to reach out to me, and then I can add it as well. Selin said, you are really amazing. Thank you so much. I have a lot of pets, so I pour the perfume on me, though I don't spray. So for me, I spray. I could be very, very stingy, okay? Because this is expensive, right? It's not cheap. So I spray. The ones that I don't really care for, I I shower with them. But this one I just, spray, and then I take it with me. So if I get somewhere, I can just, reapply. I go through a lot of perfumes. God bless you. Thank you so much. Amen. Yeah, so because this one is really expensive, so I just go cheap. But when I wear my clothes now, I'm still gonna go over my outfit, but I don't go shh, no, because it is expensive well. So yeah, with that being said. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. I shall see you all later. For those of you who are not going to church, stay blessed. And for those of you who are going to church, let's hope we enjoy church today and have lots of fun. Thank you, guys. So said I will try. Okay then. Anyway, thank you guys so much. I hope you've learned one or two things from this, this, and I'll see you all later. All right.